morning to you, boys and girls. It's the goat here. While you're sleeping, I'm getting on a plane, Jane, to Montserrat. Another check mark in the British Caribbean. I was in Anguilla yesterday, took the boat back here to St. Martin. This little puddle jumper, I don't know if you can see it. Try to get a shot of it as I get closer. Beautiful morning here in the Caribbean on Sunday, 15 February. Starting the week fresh, heading to another territory. Never been to Montserrat. Heard it's good tea. Had a volcano in the 90s. Yeah, that wasn't fun. 2/3 of the island, yeah, it's bye-bye. But the 1/3 that's left is supposed to be quite pretty, like me. Oh man, sun is hitting me. My life's a permanent vacation. Sports travel. And the breeze. John Coleman, can you listen? That's my only medication. The sun is hitting me, and God's not hitting you. Here's the puddle jump, boys and girls. Here we go. You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby. Tour the SFM airport? Okay, no problem, no problem. Don't want to get caught by her boss, that's the only thing. Little tour, boys and girls. Of course, go get the last one going on the last one forward. So pretty. I always suggest, boys and girls, we've got maximum 20 passengers maybe. 40-minute flight. Check in the bag, it's so small. I got a bigger smallest flight I ever took. Oh, watch the guy on the stern, and whoa, that was a good one. One pilot, did we pass out? We did. Party of 4. Party of 5 TV show? No, not Party of 4. Oh, and then Police in Honduras, yeah, that was Party of 9. Hey, we had a baseball team. One. Boys and girls, I got to go. See you later, Kokomo. Curbside service to us girls. Montserrat, that's the go. Well, aloha, boys and girls. It's the goat here, and I brought my goats. Yesterday in Anguilla, St. Martin, now we're in Montserrat, another British territory in the Caribbean, and it's showing down. Now, yesterday you saw my mama goat. That's my mama. That's mama's kids. Mama kid number 1, mama kid number 2. What do you think we should name them? I already named this. I was playing. We got little mama. Magic Mamba, that's what I call it. Magic Mamba? You can't see her. She's magic. She's behind her. Mama's in the foreground. Now, baby, up there, that's what I call it. Chill. Boys and girls, I'm in Montserrat. The breeze is very pleasant. It's a Sunday, and this is wrong. It's actually almost 10 o'clock. And I'm going to give you a panorama. Holy cow, Mr. It is windy, Scooter. We have a cricket ground below us here, and apparently, or allegedly as they say, there may be a cricket match later today, which I may see if it takes place. I'm going to show you, though, I'm actually going to walk into an indoor sports facility, I think the only one of its kind in the entire British territory. Before we do that, let's follow my goats. Come on now. Now, boys and girls, as you can see, oh so pleasantly, this is a very hilly island. Anguilla, yesterday I visited, that was flatter than this is there's the ocean, the Caribbean Mon. You can see the beautiful hills, and I've only given you this half of the screen, as they say. Wait, there's more. So I'm going to pick up the tripod. We're going to do a spin around this way, and then we're going to go into an indoor sports facility. Here we go. chill goat, you just keep chilling, and I'll come back with you. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my other goats, some of these you recognize from yesterday in Anguilla. Yeah, they never get tired of looking at the back of my beautiful bald head. Anguilla, that's what I meant to say, yeah. There's my other goat. So we'll go down there and then we'll go here. Come on now. So boys and girls, I'm gonna let my goats do their thing. Beautiful view there of the ocean. Did you see the little red rooster? Here, I'll show you again. Here we go. And now for the main event, as of now. This is the Indoor National Gym of Montserrat. Here we go. This would be my rental car. Here we go, indoors. Boys and girls, I talked to these cats before I started filming this video. You know, I whooped Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, the list goes on and on. But you see that dude in the orange there? Yeah, he's a pretty strong dude. Yeah, so I asked for permission. They knew I was coming in. You thought I just was doing this without, I mean, I am the greatest, but you know, you always gotta ask for permission. Let's watch a little recreation hoop. Why the hell not? Boys and girls, I guess that's the end of the show. You saw some hoop though, don't you know? It's the GOAT here, the greatest of all time sportsman traveler. On a kinda sorta, hey, the day ain't over yet, sports travel day. The thing about traveling, you never know what you're gonna run into. You never know, as Chris Rock would say. Speaking of which, when I woke up this morning, did I think I'd be on this beach? No. Did I know I'd be on this island? Yeah, I did. Where is Mr. Sports Travel on Sunday, 15 February 2026? My life's permanent vacation. And the breeze and a cold beer. That's my only mitigation. Oh, and sports. So this morning, I saw a little 2-on-2 boogaloo, just recreation hoop, at the only indoor, I think, sports facility on the entire, this here island. I ain't gonna give it away that fast. Boys and girls, yesterday, I finished the previous week strong. On Anguilla. What? Anguilla. That's in the Caribbean. A-N-G-U-I-double-L-A. And so what do you think I am today? Yeah, I'm still in the Caribbean. But I'm on a different island. But what does it have in common with the one I went to yesterday? God save the Queen. That's right. I'm in the British Caribbean, baby. You only got one more left. The British Virgin Islands. Heck, I haven't even been to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Oh, I'll get there. Of course I will. I'm the greatest. Time. So yesterday in Anguilla, I saw some GOAT
Americans, that would be soccer or football. Now here in Montserrat, truth be told, their football, cover your ears now, their football federation, cover your ears, this is your second one. It's a fucking mess. In fact, FIFA has formed a committee to fix the, cover your ears now, fucking mess that is the Montserrat Football Federation. But you know what I might see later today? Well, you're gonna just watch. Now, also this morning, my goats, they was happy near the basketball. Well, I said they with the hoop, two for the price of one. So boys and girls, how I got here as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday I took a boat from St. Martin, half Dutch, half French, same island, to Anguilla. Holy cow, it's windy. Today, no, I didn't take no boat. I took a plane, Jane, from St. Martin, the same island. That's right. I'm here for 2 nights, and then, yeah, I'm gonna take a plane back to St. Martin. Then go to another island, but first island first. So I'm gonna give you a little spinorama here. Ooh, that breeze feels. As you can see, unlike Anguilla, if you watch those videos, flatter than a new fill in the blank. Here, it's Apo. It is hilly. In fact, I really should have done some research about landing on this beach. You wanna know why? There's only 3 ways to get here. 1, a plane, Jane, but that's like an emergency. 2, we got some sailboats out here and a kayak and his wife or girlfriend or something over there. I don't know how they got it. Maybe off the boat, maybe from another cove. I don't know. Me? Low in the water. Sharks in the water. Our shark. Quint Jaws in honor of the man. We have a cream soda and an IPA tonight. Crush the can. No, I hiked here because at 53, look at me. Sports in more than 100 countries. Only 10 countries left in the world to visit football. Yesterday was my 121st FIFA member country to see football. I'm 53, and I'm still pretty like a girl. And I'm strong. I hiked here. Holy cow! Wait till I show you the panorama. You're like, damn, this is sports travel. You got that what they call stamina. That's right. And moxie. So here's the deal, Lemon Peel. This is the only non-black sand beach in all of Montserrat. Now Montserrat is known for its volcano, which, holy shit, I mean, it did blow in the 90s. In fact, the bottom that's never my strong spot. Never said I was the smartest. Bottom half, 2/3, yeah, it's you can't go there. It's like this, boys and girls. Everywhere, except it's ash, and that's not healthy. There ain't no services, ain't no people. Even the birds may not be there for all I know. But I'm on the northern upper half, and I'm on the west coast. The west is the best. And I started in Little Bay, which is over there. This is Rendezvous Beach. Beach. This way. Let me just show you. Here we go. Un momento, por favor. Boys and girls, as you know, I'm both the tripod operator and the talent. Oh, I got a lot of talent. Did you see me pointing out the sea? That breeze feels good. Woo! That's Rendezvous Island. They didn't know we were living there. If you look carefully, rewind the video. Yeah, they didn't know we were there. Looks pretty though, like me. Boys and girls, I'm gonna keep the camera on a tripod. I'm gonna show you just how far I came here. First I gotta get my hat, because you know I'm a fair skier. Irish white boy. You know, I'm going through the trees, there's pockets of sun, and I gotta stay pretty. Like a girl. Good momentum, we're gonna walk. Here we go! Boys and girls, I got my floppy hat. Get myself situated here. Full momento. Let's do this. So boys and girls, this is the start of the trail I gotta take back, Jack. And I'm not gonna be filming as I'm walking. I gotta concentrate. There you see the tsunami warning. Number one, you feel strong shaking. Number two, you hear a strange roar of the ocean. Three, you see the water going back far. What does that mean? Run your fucking ass off to the highest point you can find. Actually, I don't see any of those symptoms happening right now, but I do need to get back. We'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, my boys and girls. It's the go. Another tough day in paradise. I'm in the Caribbean, British West Indies. It's a mountainous, hilly island. So this ain't Anguilla. I would say yesterday that thing is flatter than Anguilla. Think your hat gets sun is hitting me. Oh, water. You know me, water. You go in the water. West side of Montserrat, British West Indies. Boys and girls, look out of the way. Soak this puppy in. You're here, it's just not here. Here we go. Like I said, I like to hear the water. I don't want to get my feet wet. And it's all salty and gnarly. And I'll eat with it. Just fine here, boys and girls. Now you might be hearing a little chirping over here. This is what's wrong with parenting in 2026. We got a mom, maybe a single mom, and her kid's trying to talk to her. And what's she doing? Yeah. She's taking pictures of herself. Loser. It's okay, she can't. Boys and girls, let's over this way one more time, then I want to keep going. It's almost sunset time. Yeah, So boys and girls, I've gotten away from the little tyke and his deficient mom. There's two things I don't like in the 21st century. I'm not a fan of the selfie. You know what we used to do before you had a selfie? You just ask somebody to take your picture. Hi, I'm with my girlfriend. It's a beautiful view. Would you mind taking? Just ask somebody. People are nice. If you ask them politely, they'll take your picture. And here's the beauty. When you have someone take your picture, your arms are in the picture. You know, like around your girlfriend. Honey, we'll remember this moment the rest of our life. Versus, I don't get the whole selfie thing. You don't see me with no selfies. I use a tripod. Why? Because one of the downsides of having someone take your picture, cover your ears now, and fuck it up. I like to have a real nice picture. I paid for my trip. I want good pictures and good video. If you don't like the video, then that's okay. I like the video. Now, boys and girls, the second thing I don't like, texting. Everybody's doing great, except they're not. Wasting their life by texting their life away. Hey, you know, that would be a great remix song. What's the word I'm looking for? Parody. Twisting the night away, texting your life away. When you on your deathbed, you gonna remember a text message you sent? I don't think so. You're on your deathbed, you better be thinking about people that loved you. Not your stupid text. So one of these texting people, excuse me, Mark, maybe they'll never get a fucking message. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around, you might miss it. Speaking of that, boys and girls, I left San Diego by the sea Tuesday night, 10 February. I took an overnight flight to Everybody's Got a Cousin in Miami, including me. And then I flew to Nassau on Wednesday, the 11th. And I saw some hoop. Of course I did. It was a very small time sportsman trip. I stayed in Nassau. And on Thursday, what did I do? Oh, I saw goal! That would be football, America. In my 122nd, check that, 120th FIFA member country. I never said I was the smartest. And then later that night I saw some more hoop. In fact, it was junior championships. That's the under 18s. That's what they call them, bombs. And then on Friday, in honor of Barbara Wawa, 13 Friday. Don't worry, I ain't gonna kill you like Friday 13th. Jason. Yeah, that was my travel day. I flew back to Miami, and then I flew from Miami to St. Thomas. And then yesterday, the boat, I don't have a boat, but the goat got on the boat. The goat got on a boat from St. Martin, half French, half Dutch, to Anguilla. That's flatter than it's not here. Had a good time, saw some goal, and then I got a nice sleep at St. Martin, and then this morning, I got up at 4 a.m. You know what's funny? I hired a taxi man to get me at 4:30. And last night was Valentine's Day, Saturday night. You know I wouldn't be doing this story if there wasn't a story. Unless I was playing. I don't do that. It's too short. It moves too fast. You don't stop and look around, you might miss it. Like the sunset. So the taxi man, he didn't come. That's a problem. Because I couldn't walk to the airport. It's a 20-minute drive. So walk out of my Airbnb, and lo and behold, I got a white boy and a brother. Call me racist. No, I'm pretty sure you call me. I ain't racist. I'm a nice guy. But these brothers, the white boy, he was sober. The brother, yeah, he was shit. Now, I could have called a cab, but then you gotta wait for the cab, and they gotta find the address, and they might flake on me too. So because I'm Mr. Persuasion, the white boy was from Richmond, Virginia. Because I'm the prettiest thing that ever lived, he was in M. Wow, you've been to every country except for 10? That's right, white boy. How about you taking me to the airport? Sure! And then I negotiated $20 with him. Why? Because that's what coaches do. So I got to the airport and I flew from St. Martin on the Dutch side. There's an airport on the French side too. Whee! But I didn't fly. And I flew here to Montserrat. You want to know how many people was on the plane? I got a little bit of video, I think. Okay. You'll know if I did. Including the pilot. Party at 18. We got a baseball game. Now batting. Lead off. My best year in Little League. This is the sports guy. Sports Travel. 45-minute flight, and I was here on Montserrat. And then what did I see this morning? My first stop, the only indoor sport facility on Montserrat, British West Indies, a territory of God Save the Queen. That would be the United Kingdom. And yesterday I was in Anguilla. Yeah, that's also a territory of the United Kingdom, as is the British Virgin Islands. You should learn these videos, boys and girls. Then this afternoon I saw, here's the ticket, I saw some cricket. Now, truth be told, the cricket I saw, yeah, he wasn't a league. He was playing for beer. That sounds about right on a Sunday. Montserrat, UK, cricket, yeah, that's about right. And then I've been driving to my Airbnb. It's over here. And here's the Woodlands Beach. Boys and girls, I'm thirsty. The sun's going down. That things that do for your dog. Hope you enjoyed the show. I do have to go now, Kokomo. Top of the morning to you, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time, sports fan traveler. I have a flag over my shoulder here. That tells you where I am. Pretty much me, myself, and I. Pretty much. You really gotta pay attention to what I'm talking about. Let me shut my eyes to see what you hear. Oh, we got the ocean. Got some crickets. We got the ocean. And we got cliffs. This is a very mountainous island in the Caribbean, the British West Indies. Is this Anguilla? No, Anguilla is flatter than you know. Is this the British Virgin Islands? No, I'm not. I haven't gotten there yet. So, is this the Turks and Caicos? No. The Cayman Islands? No. What British territory is this? This is Montserrat. What? Yeah, Montserrat. And most of the beaches here are black. Volcano. It blew in the mid-90s. There's only one beach that's not black, Jack. I went there yesterday. I'm gonna pick up the camera. Actually, it's early. I gotta preserve my energy. I'm just gonna spin the camera, and we can see this desolate beach. Here we go. Boys and girls, almost had a little mishap there with the tripod. Follow me. I'm going to show you where I parked my car. Boys and girls, that's the end of this here show. There's a lot more for me to see on Montserrat. So I must go. Well, aloha, boys and girls. It's the greatest of all time. Clementine, blow your mind. One of a kind, super fast sports travel. It's windy. It's desolate. It's pretty. Like me. And the sun is hitting me. Oh, so pleasantly. It's a Monday fun day. Monday's funny, not for most of the world. Most of the world is like the Bango song. It's just another minute. Come on. Not for me. No, my life's a permanent vacation. Sports travel? Beautiful deserted beaches? I'll show you, don't worry. The whole panorama. That's my only medication. And a cold beer at night. And then after all this travel, Mrs. Sports Travel. Mrs. Sports Travel, how come you ain't got a Mrs. Sports Travel now? We had the thing called the pandemic. Yeah, and then I started traveling. Cover your ears now. Like a slut. I don't have time to have Mrs. Sports travel. It takes time to build the relationship of time traveling. Cover your ears now. Like a slut since COVID ended. Because I didn't like COVID. I was all isolated. That's not me. I like to be out in nature. I'm out with the people. I'm seeing some sports. Go! Like yesterday, cricket and some hoop. Yeah, so boys and girls, there's no signage to get to this here beach. There's few givens in life. Here's one of them. Actually, two of them. One, life moves pretty fast. You know, stop and look around. You might miss it. There's William, my hero. The second one is I'm the only one on this beach. Except maybe a bird or a little rodent or something. But human being? No, there's nobody else. Because there's only one road to get here, and it's a gravel road. In fact, I had to stop about 300 meters because then the road becomes so schnikey, even with my 4x4. Yeah. It would not work out well. Don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. Don't even know if I have cell phone service. So I don't know what's the name of this beach, but what I can tell you is early this morning, I shot a video over there of the cliffs on that side, and that's Isles Bay Beach. Isles Bay, that's plural, I-S-L-E-S, Bay Beach. So if I'm reading the GPS correctly, and I believe I am, we're going to turn the camera this way, and it's going to be the end point. Because the other part of this island, yeah, that's where the volcano is. You can't walk there. It's dangerous, not good. Unless you get, hokey pokey if you tried. And I've already done that. I said that for about I don't know. So I think this is called Foxes, plural, Foxes, Foxy lady, Beach. Foxes Beach. Or maybe Foxes Bay Beach. It's too much of a bay, so I'm just going to call it Foxes Beach. So you can see beautiful cliffs behind me. Now, Montserrat, where I am, British West Indies, is a very hilly, and I'll put up pictures and video, you'll see. It's not flat like Anguilla. Now, I haven't been to the British Virgin Islands yet, I haven't been to the Caymans yet, I haven't been to Turks and Caicos yet. Those are the other, God save the Queen, British territories in the Caribbean. I've only been to Anguilla, and I've only been here. Next is British Virgin Islands, not next, but coming up. Then we'll go to Grand Cayman, fingers crossed. And then we'll go to Turks and Caicos, fingers crossed. Everything is fingers crossed. You want to know why? Because life is temporary. You never know when your ticket's going to get punched. That's why, thank you, Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. You don't stop looking around, you might miss it. Me, no, I haven't missed nothing. I got 10 countries left. I'm trying to see every territory in the Caribbean on this trip. And if I get to Turks and Caicos, and if I see the Turks and Caicos, and I don't have any hiccups between now and then, yeah, I'm good. I see every territory in the Caribbean, but we ain't there yet. I don't want to jinx it. So boys and girls, I'm gonna get out of the way. You can see the cliff. Then we're gonna, you spin me right. I'm gonna spin this way. Here we go. Let's spin it, baby. Now down this way, hey, you can't go no further than that. You can, but again, you might get in some T-R-O-U-B-L-E, Leonard Skinner. Now, I don't want to get in there, no. T-R-O-U-B-L-E. No, I don't want to Leonard Skinner trouble. The volcano, I'll put up a picture of it. It's kind of shrouded in cloud. I got a decent shot of it, but not the pond. Flip it that way. I'm going to spin the camera back, Jack, to where we started from. You're going to see a lot of clouds. I think that those clouds are like hills, but you just can't see them. It actually rained a little shnikey earlier. Hope it's not going to rain here, because you know me, I don't go in the water. You go in the water. There's sharks in the water. Oh, I should have quit. In honor of the man. Last night I had an old Milwaukee, and I crushed the can. Old Milwaukee, there's not a lot of stores here in Montserrat, especially on this side of the island. I'm on the south central part of the island. Yeah, there was no, what did I have last night? I had crackers, 2 old Milwaukees, and some spicy Doritos. That was dinner. Here we go. So boys and girls, with fury and flair, trust me, somewhere as I was going like this, up there is the volcano. Jimmy Buffett. I don't know when a volcano blew. Yeah, we do know. It blew in the 90s, and this isn't a History Channel. Look up Montserrat volcano eruption. It was bad. So bad that the bottom half of the island is uninhabitable. And obviously not enough that they could rebuild. I'm not a volcano expert, so I don't know if that's for safety or just the cost. So everything was moved, not everything. The capital was Plymouth. They moved the capital to, I'm going to mispronounce the name, so I'm just going to spell it. E-R-A-D-E-S. E-R-A-D-E-S. They moved the capital up here. There were still people living here up in this part of the island before the volcano, but most of the, not most, a lot of the population was down in the south, where I am. So what you saw down there, yeah, like the Traveling Wilbury song, at the end of the line. See you next video. Well, aloha, boys and girls. Enjoy the view. Oh, here and behind me. It's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler on most likely a non-sports travel day. Yesterday, well, I'm on an island. More on that in a minute. 2-on-2 hoop. Yeah. And cricket. Yeah, it was okay. It won't be in my top 10. And it was for fun. Why? Because it's a very small island, very small population island, and then it had a volcano in the 90s. Oh, there's your hint. Boys and girls, I'm in North America. I'm in the backyard of the United States of America. But most Americans haven't been here. You know most of the white people that come here? God save the Queen. Why? Because it's a British territory. So, you know, wahoo! Werewolves of London and Scotland and Wales and Isle of Man and Jersey and Guernsey and Jersey. I already said Jersey. Yeah, it's a British territory in the Caribbean. In fact, there's no flights here from any U.S. destination. In fact, there's no flights here from any God Save the Queen destination. Why? Probably because of the volcano. They had to build a new airport, and it's a one runway. It's pretty, like me, but it's small. The only way to get here non-stop by plane, Jane, is you can fly from Antigua and Barbuda. I already been there. So I chose the other alternative. St. Martin. Now it's not every day. It's like, on average, it's like every other day, or every 2 days. So I got here yesterday, I'm leaving mañana. 2 nights here on Montserrat. That's where I am. Jimmy Buffett, don't let that volcano blow. The studio where Jimmy Buffett recorded Volcano, I think, don't quote me, this ain't the History Channel, was here. Yeah, it ain't there no more. Volcano. Bye-bye, oh. This beach is one of many on the south, check that, west coast of Montserrat. It's heading toward the south. So not in the northwest, kind of in the central west of the island. And the key themes, the beaches are black, jack, although you got a little bit of tannish, although it's gone away because the sun is dipping underneath them clouds. Deserted, the beaches are deserted, and they're very raw. It's got a little New Zealand quality in it, but without the, sometimes in New Zealand here. That's an acronym for, that's the emoji for, I'm cold. So let me get out of the way, I'm gonna sit around so you can see this here beach. It's me, myself, and I, and you and me, here we go. Boys and girls, you see where I was pointing like that? If you watch some of my other videos from Montserrat, that's, to my knowledge, that's Rendezvous Island. Rendezvous Island. Yeah, there's nobody living there. Nobody there. But it's part of Montserrat. But again, this is the History Channel. Boys and girls, I haven't had anything to drink this morning except for one 12-ounce Coke. And I've been rolling through beaches. Not that sweaty though. It's been a warm, not warm, it's been a very pleasant morning. Not too hot. It's about lunchtime, so I'm also hungry. What we got out here? Ooh, we got a pelican. I can't leave yet. I like birds. You know me. If I wasn't a human being, what animal would I be? I'd be a bird. Well, hello there, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler on a most likely non-sports travel day. It's often a Monday. It's a Monday, 16 February 2026. Getting my kicks. What's behind me? Oh, a very historic landmark. It's a volcano. You want to know what a volcano does when it erupts? You're going to soon see. Imagine, boys and girls, that behind me used to be communities, churches, houses, stores, and the rumbling of cars, people, etc., etc. And it's not that no more. I'm going to show you. I am up on the, I would say the south central east part of Montserrat. You can't really go any further south. Impossible unless you're with like some special person with the government, because there's no people there and access it's not good, because most of what's down there is ASH, ash. Here, let me show you. Boys and girls, when that volcano blew in the 90s, that green in the foreground, everything there, that's cool. On the other side of that, yeah, that's not cool. And then you could see that the ash flowed all the way down here, and the same thing on the other side. I didn't get a good view of it on that side. I'm staying on that side, but here, oh, you can see it. You can see it. Now, from the naked eye, it didn't look too bad. Maybe just some. If you didn't know there was a volcano, you wouldn't know. Get out of my camera, whoop, you silly fly. But yeah, it's kind of eerie. Now up here on this hill, it's like a, whoa, Nelly! See, I still got my reflexes. That's how I whoop George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Floyd Patterson. Did my rope-a-dope with Fury and Flair in that country, formerly known as of course I've been there. I've seen a football match there. Democratic Republic of Colorado. Home of Dikembe Mutombo. Boys and girls, up here now is like a landfill. And there's a straight shot road that goes up. And all I saw on that road was GLASS. Glass, tires. Whoa, Nelly! Don't worry, I'm right here. We're together. I want to make sure this thing is still stable. Un momento, por favor. As I was saying, boys and girls, you can really see, especially now the sun's out. I'm going to tilt it this way so you can get a greater appreciation of all that ash that came down. Now the more populated side in the south that got devastated by the volcano is on the other side, on the southwest side. I'm on the southeast side, or central east side, because really, if you look at a map, pretty much it feels like, looks like almost half of the island is no longer habitable because of this volcano. And it just goes to show you the power of nature. I cannot imagine what it was like here when that happened. Like, I would have been freaking out. I've seen videos. I would have been freaking out. Whoa, Nelly! Boys and girls, there's really nothing to show here. Just some, looks like landfill ponds or some shnikey. I hiked up here. What are you gonna do for your dog? Don't make it into that camera. Oh, we'll see you next video.